What is going on? We are the Culture Bros. My name is Lucas.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Austin.
And that is all three of us, which would make it the full team of the Culture Bros.
Three.
Right? Today I'm excited, dudes. I'm actually so pumped right now. We've been talking about this a lot off camera, actually, which is really
so
funny.
much, yeah.
Too much, actually. Right?
Way too much.
Yeah.
We've been trying to save the content, but what we're doing today is we're gonna rank the My Hero class from 1 to 20, right? Is there 20?
Class 1A specifically.
I think there's 20.
I mean, we need to get rid of Mineta, but it's 20 right
so 19,
now. Right?
yeah, 19. So this is what we're doing. We're ranking 1 to 20 in Class A, and we're ranking it, basically we're kind of doing who's going to make the best hero, or hero qualifications, right? Is what it
Based
really
off of hero quality.
Who is the best hero right now? Even though they're not really full heroes yet.
Nope.
So we kind of broke it into 4 categories. You want to tell them about it?
Yeah, so our 4 or 3 categories are...
or 3.
3.
There's 4.
We'll think of more too.
Yeah, there's 4?
Yeah,
Shoot.
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, so we got how strong their quirk is, their ability to use their quirk. 3 is their hero intellect,
right.
And then 4 to bring it home is their moral compass.
Yeah,
all right.
Most
which some of the heroes are, or soon-to-be heroes, are naturally inclined to do certain things, and that kind of leads them to be more successful.
100%.
So that's kind of what that is.
Yeah.
And then the third one, he was saying hero intellect, which is kind of obviously we're just, I guess it's just kind of the overall brains, because we're just talking kind of just smart. How smart are
Yeah,
they?
their ability to adapt, think on the spot.
And then the ability to use their quirk is dude, we got some contenders. Think about how Bakugo's done all these crazy
things. The ability to maneuver in the air using his quirk.
Oh, and there's so many. Even Deku earned some points with me on that, because it's weird. It's like a two-edged sword on Deku.
100%.
We'll get to it more later. But let's pull up Class A real quick.
Right. If you guys at home also want to pull up a Class A 1A list and do it with us, let's see how you guys differentiate and we have some fun.
Yeah. We'll see how different yours is to ours.
Comment yours below. Honestly,
list the full list. I don't care how long it is. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Chances are there will be a lot we agree on, but as far as those 4th, 5th spots, maybe 6th, 7th, there's definitely disagreement amongst us 3. That's for sure.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah. I hate these guys actually.
Yeah, I don't even like him.
Yeah, we're culture bros, but we're not friends. That's for sure.
Yeah. Now, not friends, brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brothers.
See, I got emotional there. Now we're damn, that shit's crazy. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. Then we're gonna go in the order of this website. By the way, this website was obviously I saw that it was clicked on before, because we were doing this for probably an hour at least.
Yeah.
2 hours maybe.
Just going for 5 too. We were just
we were just doing 5. So we're kind of glad we did that, because it gives us a little bit of a preface to what we're doing.
Yeah.
So that's great that we did that. But we're gonna go for the whole class. So we're gonna rank them all the way. Like he said, make sure you list it in the comments what you did. I'm actually genuinely interested to see how similar it is to everyone else.
Yeah.
And I know we're gonna get slammed for something.
I know.
Because we might not get it right, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We're human, and I just love this show. I'm sorry, I'm getting too aggressive. Let's start from 20. Can we start from 20?
You know what? Let's start from 20.
Can we?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay, because we know we're 20.
Yeah.
That's because we know it.
20.
Okay. Choose 0.
I don't know if
All
that's
right. Say it on 3. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mineta. All right.
I hate to say it. I hate to say
Okay, I just want to make sure it's first.
Are we sure?
Oh no.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. So.
All right. You know what?
There's definitely 2.
Okay. So let's not forget the hero qualities.
Okay, listen.
The qualities of a hero.
We also have a tiebreaker that we used for last time. So if it's close enough to where we think we don't really know, we're gonna go through a situation as if they were to fight each other. So that's how we do it. That's how we'll do it if it gets to that point.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's great.
So yeah, we did. that. Oh yeah. Wait, no, he was here.
I don't think
No.
Really?
Yeah, I had to go home early, and all of a sudden they make decisions without me.
Slap my hand. Alright. You don't get to do it. Slap his hand.
I want some patty cakes.
Slap his hand too.
All right.
What?
They can't see that, so we're gonna.
He's got a love touch. Alright.
On my knee.
Okay.
We'll cut this out.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Alright, yeah.
All right, so I think we have a debate immediately at number 2.
So okay, we gotta move a little quicker.
20?
Yeah, we gotta move a little quicker.
Okay,
So it's the Invisigirl.
Yeah.
It's
Hagakure.
Yeah, Toru Hagakure.
So her, which she's invisible, and that's pretty much it as far as combat ability. There's definitely utility in that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this kind of has to go straight to a fight, but you guys say what you think.
So I'm gonna say right now,
It's very close for me. It's honestly they both cancel each other out in different categories. So
I think we just haven't seen enough from that character to say that she could beat Mineta, because we've seen Mineta just get hysterical and then start pulling.
If
Yeah,
Mineta
so
Great
it's
Rushes
like,
that shit, You know,
Yeah.
I literally think he wins.
I mean,
Yeah.
all he would have to do in theory in a fight, I think, would just be throw his little spiky
Stick
balls
her.
around in a circle around
Yeah.
him, and she couldn't move.
Yeah.
She couldn't like get close to him.
Right,
Yeah.
or if he can find a way to stick her once, she's done.
Yeah.
And then you know where she is.
Right, and
Yeah.
then she has to fight naked though, because she can't.
She would have to.
You know,
Yeah.
she would
And,
have,
and
That-
you gotta think about that.
Manetta.
Manetta's popping up.
Oh, you
Manetta,
God.
Manetta wins.
Wait.
There's no way. Manetta's popping up.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That would,
Manetta wins.
100%
So
motivate.
we'll go 19 Hagakure. I mean 20
I
Hagakure.
think
20 Hagakure. 20. I'm sorry. 20
Okay,
Hagakure.
19
19
Manetta.
Manetta. Let's move on to 18. That's pretty stable.
He's just gonna keep climbing, isn't he?
Yeah, no. So he makes it to number one,
Yeah.
and then we like so versus Midoriya. If Midoriya's naked, theoretically, he can great brush it. You know, that move is not even
I
good.
hate this. I hate Manetta hard.
Dude, Great Brush is good. Dude.
Okay.
Great
so,
Brush is so
alright,
OP.
so listen. So 18. Let's look at our candidates. I think it's probably good. We kind of know this from what we did last time too. It's
Naval Laser Man?
It's Naval Laser and Coda probably, and maybe
I would think that's a good
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah.
I would also say Sato's down there because
Saito
although
is so strong though that I think he
Yeah.
is probably a little higher.
okay, you're right. I
Can we
think that
agree
does drive
he's
him a little
not?
bit higher. But as far as uses go,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, is there also a limit to how much sugar he can eat? I know that he eats like a certain amount of sugar and he gets like a sugar rush
Sugar
for like
rush,
a certain amount
yeah.
of time, right?
Right.
Well, I think
But
he
is there
can
like a
just
limit to the time and also like to the rush?
Yeah, like I guess if it metabolizes, right? And that,
Yeah.
I mean, as long as that would take, as long as a sugar rush would last, like a kid or something, maybe.
I mean, I haven't had a sugar rush since I was like,
It's been a
8.
while.
Yeah,
man.
so it's like,
I've been off the block. You know?
Yeah.
So.
that white stuff is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
But I think Coda and, you know, Naval Laser is like one of those things where, you know, Aoyama, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Ayama?
Ayama.
Ayama,
If
yeah.
I'm saying it wrong, guys,
Ayama, yeah, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I know you guys are cringing, probably like, oh, these guys.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, please subscribe.
But
I think honestly, here's my vote. I think we should start doing votes just to move through it.
Okay.
So vote. I'm voting that Ayama is ahead of Coda. So I vote Coda
Me
for
too.
the slot.
okay, well, I would vote opposite, but it's 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, as far as like Coda goes, I think there's very limited utility for him.
Yeah.
Especially because he doesn't have any combat ability.
Right.
And then he also has that lack of confidence. So when it comes to him and Ayama, I definitely think, despite Ayama having his faults, especially faults that you probably
Very
wouldn't
the
want from a
stomach
hero,
aches. Yeah.
you know, I do think he has the upper hand.
All right.
I think the utility. I would vote for Coda if there was an animal around more often. But
Yeah.
like if the utility.
Oh, we can see
Dude.
that maybe in a later episode.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like,
maybe
Or
he's got
what-
like a pet
or what if he-
bear or
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
what if he
dude.
I was
has
thinking like
animals?
A snake, like even like a pet
Something.
Oh
snake.
yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That'd be
the
pretty
fact
cool.
that
Dude,
the
I-
utility of the majority of fights, he's not gonna have an animal to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
help
saying.
him. His power is really strong. I think he's actually would be a lot higher if
Mhm.
if animals were bigger. I guess.
It's
if
not a
animals
bad
were like
power.
more
Alright.
present.
It's
Alright.
not a bad power.
Alright,
I just
so
feel like
I'll
there's a little relevance.
I'll concede
Yeah.
this one, but you guys better make up for it later.
Alright. So
Alright.
so Coda hits the 18 slot. 18.
Yeah.
And then Ayama is definitely gonna be 17. I don't
Okay.
think there's any. We'll do it in pairs of twos like that because
Yeah.
that makes sense actually. Now, I think Acid Girl is close to them, but
I was
Acid,
gonna say it's Cero. I think
But-
it's Acid Girl.
I think
Oh,
yeah. So
Shido.
next you okay.
What about Jiro? Do you think that she's in the same class as those two?
Who?
Jiro, earphone jack.
Oh, no.
I think she's way
I think she's
stronger.
very
You think
strong.
she is?
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
she's very strong.
And if
I
I think
she's-
we maybe
I think
talk
she's-
about Sato, go ahead.
I think she's top 10 probably. That's
I
what
think
I would say.
I'd put her at like a 9 or 10 at least.
I
That's
really
off
like
the top
her.
Of my head.
To be honest, I don't remember much.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's why.
Yeah, I don't
alright.
remember much from Jiro.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
why. Yeah.
We will educate.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay.
It's educational. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So the next two, yeah, we gotta look at. It's definitely a Shido, 100%. It has to be. You definitely gotta look at her.
Mm.
And then I think we look at. Yeah.
Is it Sato or Sero?
I
Or
think-
just those three? We could even just do
I
those
think it's
three.
those three. So now it's getting to a point where Sato's strength alone doesn't make up for the fact that his ability to use his quirk is not there. The ceiling's really low because it's
I
just
feel
strength,
like
right?
I feel like it's a low ceiling.
And the fact that his quirk's so simple makes it like less powerful in a way because I feel like a lot of these guys have more complicated quirks for a reason, and you know when they hit their potential, they're stronger.
Yeah.
So hero intellect, as far as Sato, if we're just talking about big muscle guy, it's not really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not
Mortal
a whole lot
Compass, we
needed.
don't really know.
But here's what
Yeah.
I'd say. You say
Yeah.
smartness and stuff like that, but if you look at Ashido, she was in the bottom $20 class. She had to take those summer school stuff. You know,
You're right,
she
yeah.
wasn't outside training, you know. So it's like one of those things where you got to think about that. You
Yeah,
know, factor
yeah.
that in.
I think so too. I think
You're
she's.
right.
I think she's. I think she's the slot.
You know, I hate the
I
slot.
really do.
The slot. Okay, yeah, just making sure.
I think she's.
Wait,
this,
she's the what?
I think she's this slot.
Okay. This
Oh,
slot.
this
The
slot.
This,
Oh.
Yeah.
This slot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say, don't talk about Shido like that.
Yeah.
Also, she has horns
I thought those were antennas.
or antennas. What the fuck are those?
I don't know, dude.
Pretty sure they're antennas.
Why does no one
Because-
talk about
I
this?
don't know.
Because
I feel like I've never even thought about what
I'm
those
pretty
are.
sure they're antennas. All right, that's another thing. You guys comment down below. Help us
Yeah,
out.
what are those?
Like-
What are those? Yeah, please tell
Yeah.
us. All right,
So all right, and then so I think easily.
out of these three, how does it go for you? We're gonna.
All right, yeah. For me, it goes.
The reason we're jumping to these groups, I'm sorry, no, I need to explain this.
Yeah.
The reason we're jumping to these groups like this, jumping through like this, is because we've talked about it already.
Yeah.
Sorry, now proceed.
I would go. Sato, Ashido, Sero, and like from worst to best.
From okay, like it's
Okay.
where we're at. Yeah.
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 Sato,
Ashido,
Ashido.
Sero,
I agree.
Tapon.
I agree.
Okay.
13
Yeah, I think
through
it's-
8, I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be really tough.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So let's
Yeah,
get
you're
it. Let's go. Let's go.
You know what I think?
Yeah, Kyle, why don't you lead us off?
Yeah,
all
lead
right?
us off, Kyle.
'Cause we
What are the
can't-
next
yeah.
three?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know actually. As far as these below halfway spots go, I think we have to include Kaminari. Unfortunately, like as far as
These
potential goes,
Three outside.
he's
the
got
top 10.
such high potential.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I've only ever seen him really use the 1.3 million volts
Okay.
and then go dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
So-
I haven't seen much that other than the ability to shock everybody electrically.
This is.
There hasn't been like any control. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. That's right. I agree with that. This is what I think these three should be. I think it includes Ojiro, tail
Yep,
guy.
okay.
Shoji. I know it sounds crazy, but I think this is Shoji's time.
Yeah.
And then-
Unfortunately, despite liking him, there's so many strong heroes. In
And then
this
after
too.
that, I think it hits Kaminari. I think he's
Yeah.
right. I think he's right.
Okay, so
Kaminari's lack of control is just hurts him too much.
all right, so then if we talk about all these three guys, and you the viewers also, would you then put Kaminari? He's one of those guys that he does that 1.3 million volts and everything like that, but Ojiro hasn't had like a scene where he's saved the day.
That's
Right.
right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I immediately want to
Right.
put him at 13.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
respectfully,
No, yeah.
I do think a 12 shot like. When he bowed out because he didn't remember everything and helped Deku,
That
that's
was
like his biggest moment. So
that
far.
was a moral
Mhm.
compass moment.
That
Yeah.
was a moral
That was
compass
huge.
Yeah.
moment.
That was huge.
However, when it comes to knowing your quirk and everything, it's just not that flashy.
Yeah, you're
even
right.
like
Yeah.
even the guy said in the previous episode was like he's like like your tail, that's just a normal thing.
Yeah,
Right,
you know.
right.
He said that his combat ability was like, or rather his form was very regular. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing special.
And it's
about
obvious
it.
that
It is, yeah.
And I think you're probably right, first of all, but
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of value in the fact that he's never done anything incorrectly. Also.
You're right,
True.
yeah.
He's
But he doesn't
pretty
have
perfect.
that special factor.
He doesn't get shown enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's a minimalist too. If you look
Yeah.
at his dorm room and everything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like so, that's a good spot.
I've
I think
got a 13
13
written all
Yeah,
over it.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
yeah. No, he's simply just the middle character,
Yeah.
But even like you can tell the writer isn't showcasing him all that much.
So
Yeah.
why I think I put Kaminari at 12 is because Shoji saved Deku
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
episode from
Do you
Metal
think
Mouth.
Shoji is not as good as Kaminari? So let's break it down. I know we're gonna have to use the actual.
As far as hero ship goes so far, I
so
think
st-
Shoji's
strength of
definitely
the
shown
strength of the
himself.
quirk, Kaminari wins. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
No,
Okay.
no one can argue that. I
And then
think.
ability to use the quirk, I think Shoji obviously by a
Yeah.
landslide wins.
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
by so much polar opposite, it's crazy.
Right.
I think that he wins in that category more than Kaminari wins in his category.
As far as the quirk goes.
so far Shoji's on top
Right.
by a little.
Oh, no, as far as the
then
hero
if
goes.
and then if you go to hero intellect, I think Shoji definitely wins again.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Because he can. Yeah.
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 And then as far as moral compass goes, I think Shoji wins again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like-
it
Yeah.
has to be Kaminari next.
The
Yeah.
only way that I think Kaminari would win is just on that one-on-one. It'd be a very interesting thing,
Mhm.
because his attack is so big, and he said I want to do an electric sword. And,
Yeah.
like,
That's
if he
cool.
could refrain that, Shoji would be in trouble. But he took one for the team,
Yeah.
got his arm sliced. I
Yeah.
think that
Damn.
deserves
Shoji
him.
is
Yeah.
so strong in the last three categories.
Yeah,
He's
like,
so
Yeah.
strong.
I
That moral compass, dude. Like
Yeah.
the
Unfortunately,
hero in him.
Yeah.
I
you
feel
know?
like he definitely could be placed higher in the ranking.
he could.
But as of now, not so much.
Yeah.
And the same with Kaminari. His
Yeah.
inability
Let-
to control and like target with his ability,
Do you
it
wanna-
just puts him down.
Yeah.
So
I agree with
we
that.
happy going 12-11.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do you want to? The next people that get thrown into the mix are Kirishima and Jiro, so we don't want to throw them in now. Can we agree that they're above that tier?
Yeah,
Because he's mentioning, he makes a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that they're above that tier.
Yeah.
I think Kirishima.
Oh yeah, I'm
I don't
happy
think
doing
Jiro-
12, 11 right here.
I think
Yeah.
Jiro Kirishima shouldn't be involved in this conversation. That's
No,
what he's saying.
I love
Yeah.
Kirishima.
Yeah, I was.
You know what I mean?
I thought that was already cemented. Like we're not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's important that if we're leaving someone out, that we look at.
I
them.
agree.
Alright,
I
we
think that
should
they're too good.
All right, so at 12 then. Go ahead. I'm sorry, you.
No, go ahead. Who's the 12 spot?
I think 12 is Kaminari. All
That's
right,
what we-
personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
all
what we
right.
think. We all
Yeah.
agree.
And then Shoji at
I mean,
11.
blatantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Shoji at 11. So then I think the 10 and 9 spot then go down to Jiro and Kirishima. Or
Yeah, yeah, no,
10,
that's
9
it.
or
I
like-
think that's exactly right. So okay, new
Yeah.
round: Kirishima, Uruka, Jiro. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
hands down. Those are the three I believe.
yeah, so
also.
I think we don't include Sue in this, but you guys might think otherwise.
Dude, I think Sue is actually an exceptional hero. I think she deserves to be
Yeah, she's-
higher than the 10 spot, especially.
I agree, but I think, I mean, if you want to be my opinion, I think we should throw in Sue and then kick down further, like in the top, 7 or 8, Kirishima.
Yeah,
Because-
I think
Push
you're right.
Kirishima up
I think
Yeah.
Kirishima's actually next.
Okay.
I think it's him and Uruka up to bat for this title right here.
All right, so
Right?
I say.
Can we go? Who did you guys? I'm sorry.
Okay, so
most of yours.
do we give Jiro the 10 slot or do we?
Yeah,
give
yeah, that's what
Uraraka?
I'm going to say. Yeah,
Okay.
so the 10 slot. Do we think Jiro right now?
What do you think?
I think it'd be okay to put her at the 10th piece.
I think so too.
Okay.
Her quirk has a great functionality, and when she was in her internship, she was definitely able to use it, and then it was able to save the individuals who needed saving.
It was
you know what
so
I mean?
strong.
Yeah.
But as far as everything all together, I don't know. It hasn't been it hasn't been very special.
I think.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think that where she stands on the other categories, like hero intellect's great. Her moral compass is not like even known,
Mm.
and she just her ability to use her quirk is the strength and ability she gets an like S tier. It's got to be the best.
Mhm.
Like that's the best it can be. She knows how. Maybe the ability is like an A, but
yeah.
but they're really really strong.
Mhm.
I think she beats like Kirishima in that aspect. But Kirishima's moral compass and hero intellect is just that dude's gonna be a
It's very
fucking
admirable.
crazy. That
Yeah.
guy's gonna be a hell of a hero.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
he is.
Like that guy's gonna be like a red Riot.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
exactly.
Like a red
Yeah,
Riot,
yeah.
like the new Red Riot.
So I think also too, I think we can solidify her at the 10 piece.
Yeah,
10 piece.
0-10. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
10 piece, baby.
I
Yeah.
guess someone's gonna get mad.
But I think 9 then I would not Uraka.
It's
Yeah.
Uraka and Kirishima for sure. And you gotta like look at it.
Uraraka, she had the drive to improve her combat ability. She looks up to these heroes. She looks up to Midoriya because of his drive, his desire to be the #1 hero.
Yeah.
She also sees that in Bakugo, which is difficult because he's got those walls up.
Yeah. She's
so
smart at analyzing
very
other people.
smart.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she's getting distracted, which is taking her away from her hero abilities and stuff like that.
And there's gonna be some guy in the chat that says she's not a true hero because she wants money.
True.
You know.
Dude,
But it's for,
But
that's-
that's
motivation,
it's
yeah,
the reason for
yeah.
money.
the
Yeah,
motivation
right.
is admirable.
Stain would hate this girl.
However,
Stain would literally hate this girl.
Yeah.
However, she did have that when her father called her and she talked, and
Mhm.
he said, "No matter what, basically,
I
I'll still
literally
love
cried.
you."
I literally
Yeah.
cried.
Yeah, like I think
Yeah.
everyone, like as guys,
Yeah.
all the guys out there, it's like we want to be men like that to
Yeah.
tell our future.
Stop, dude.
We
Yeah.
got a kangaroo chest.
Yeah. Dude, I'm a
Oh yeah, the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a pit bull.
Oh my God.
He's a pit bull. I'm a kangaroo.
I'm Austin.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, I think hands down. I think when her father called, like that kind of also changed her mentality on being a hero. She realized,
Yeah.
It made it stronger.
yeah, she realized like her family's gonna support her even if the money's not there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I think number 9, easy, Uraka.
First,
I think so.
I think number
and then
9.
Kirishima's 8.
I think Kirishima Sue now. This is
I
where we
don't
could
know.
flip flop.
Well, okay, do we agree on that?
I don't know. Kirishima and Sue, that's actually very difficult.
I
I don't
think-
know if I could decide.
I think Okay, I'm just gonna agree with you and say that Kirishima's drive and the last two categories, hero intellect and moral compass, it's so ability is still good too, and the quirk's
Right.
decent.
Yeah.
So it's like it's so strong.
And his
Like,
ability to see through Bakugo and still be a friend and dude, show up when he
exactly.
needed to.
He's
you
there
know
for
what I mean?
Baku. He's there
Like,
for the
he's
hardest
there.
person to be there for.
So-
Yeah.
And he's literally he doesn't have a moment where he's not heroic. He doesn't have a moment.
He
Yeah.
wants to be the man. Remember, he cries
Yeah.
when he's not the man. He's
Yeah.
like, man, that's so
And
man.
he wants to
Yeah.
save people.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
know they
yeah.
all want to do that, but his is so cemented in his brain. You just know this guy. There's not a bad thought in his brain.
That's why I'm saying I
Mm.
think Sue is the 8th piece. All right, and then Kiroshima is the 7.
Wow.
You think so?
I personally,
Okay.
just because Sue kind of bitched out, and she's
Dude,
like,
yeah,
that hurt me a
You're
lot.
right. You're right. That does set her
really-
back a little bit.
Yeah.
That really did hurt me because she didn't view
You're right.
the situation as dire
Right.
as
Mm-hmm.
Hiroshima was trying to explain it. And like, if you really have a good friend out there, you're gonna ride or die for your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hiroshima made a great point. But also, it's realizing, even if it's not a person you like, if they're in a bad situation, you're going to want to help.
Right.
Right.
You know what's crazy about this discussion right now is that as we're saying Kirishima versus Sue, Kirishima made the right decision in that
Yeah.
situation, and
Yeah.
Sue made the wrong
Yeah.
decision in that
Right.
exact situation.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's, and like, that's
I
what-
think that might push it over.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, I know you're a big Sue fan.
I'm
Like,
a huge Sue
No,
fan.
that
I
that
know.
does.
No,
that-
but
that
I'm
is a
coming to
great
that
point.
realization that that's a really important part in that
Yeah.
arc. Think
Mhm.
about what happened in the arc. I mean, All Might, spoilers real quick, All Might fights All for One.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest, like,
for the final time.
yeah, for
You
the
know?
final time,
Yeah, of
whatever,
course.
yeah. So that's such a big thing to happen. Like, that's climatic in that arc for sure. Like,
Mhm.
that literally closes off that arc. And so, like, that's such a big decision, and the fact that Kirishima made the right decision and did phenomenal.
Yeah.
Performed perfectly in where he needed to, got everyone else safe.
I agree.
Mhm.
You know?
But one of the reasons why I love Sue, is even though she didn't make the right decision in that moment, she did make the right decision in her internship, and that's actually when I started to realize that she really was hero quality.
They spent extra
You know
time
what
with
I
her internship.
Yeah, they
more than
literally gave her a
Kirishima.
filler
Uh-huh.
episode,
Yeah.
just so like we could relate to Sue up until that moment. You
Right.
know?
Right.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's
So-
kind of what made me get
Yeah,
attached to her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
he was
likewise.
Just, Sue.
Sue! I love her.
Sue.
But I agree with that. As far as strength to quirk, it's similar in the
Yeah.
strength. Ability,
Yeah.
Sue is definitely wins in that. Hero intellect though, it's probably Kirishima. She's pretty inexperienced.
I would say
She's
so.
she's very utility like savvy. Like her utility is great.
I don't
Mhm.
put like
But-
this. When the two fight,
Moral compass. She
you know,
loses.
Yeah.
it's like also just like when the two fight, it's like
Oh, and if
Yeah,
the
you're
two were-
right.
If the
To-
two were
to
to
match
fight,
them up
she has
against.
nothing. She literally has nothing to use against
I mean,
Kirishima. if
she
they
would.
fight.
Yeah.
The best thing she would have is like grabbing her around her tongue and like trying to throw.
He can just harden.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but like
I don't know if that affects weight. but,
yeah,
uh,
true.
I think he gets heavy.
Yeah.
I think.
You
I don't
think.
know.
All right,
Uh,
so then 8, Sue, 7,
Sue, Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
I
You're
wrote it
right.
down.
All right, go
Number
ahead.
6,
You're right.
I think we agreed.
Momo.
It was Momo because
Yeah, okay.
But
we
I
ta-
love Momo.
yeah, Momo is
love
You might be number
phenomenal.
6 on this, but you're number 1 in my heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hit him up.
Yeah,
Twitter in the description.
Yeah, please.
My link's in the bio.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
No.
Yeah, he died. He just died. That scene where there's just the smoke covering her nipples. You know. Yeah.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah,
What episode is that?
Wait
Wait a second.
there's probably some stills of that.
I might have been in my minute moment. I just blacked out.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I say we had the video
with
without
the number one is. Everybody
No, they
knows it.
don't. No, they
Okay.
don't.
Okay, Austin, who's your number one?
No, don't say it.
Who's your number one?
It's different. They're
Say
not.
it.
We'll get to it.
Say it.
It's not gonna be the same.
Really?
See?
Oh,